Welcome back. This is John Roger Berry. Today I'll read an excerpt from my new book, The Deepest Silence and Other Essays on Contemporary Spirituality, which I hope you'll find inspiring in your own spiritual life. But first, let's invoke spiritual blessings, that all beings may be filled with divine love, light, peace, and joy. Okay, now on to our reading. No shortcuts. To progress spiritually, we need to make a passionate commitment to our practice, ideally a lifelong commitment. But there are 3 caveats. First, perhaps the most popular misconception about spiritual practice is that no practice is needed. Many times the illusion is promoted that spiritual enlightenment can be attained by intellectual assent, such as merely asserting, "I am already enlightened." Well, yes, from a non-dual perspective, you are already enlightened. But have you truly realized this enlightenment in the core of your being? Glib pronouncements such as, "I am already enlightened," constitute armchair mysticism, which is one of the primary ensnarements when walking the spiritual path. Second, it's important not to make spiritual practice something we profess but don't apply in our daily lives. We may label ourselves a follower of this or that faith, but if we don't put the teachings into practice, our allegiance is merely superficial. This defeats the very purpose of following a spiritual path. Third, we can make spirituality our lifestyle. We may change our name, our clothing, our friends, or our vocation. Such changes can, at times, be beneficial, but the danger here is when no real inner transformation takes place. We will have adopted outer changes, but these are merely superficial, lipstick on a pig modifications that don't affect the core of our being. If this happens, spirituality becomes nothing more than a hobby. For spirituality to be effective, it must transform our lives. According to philosopher Gerald Hurd, this transformation affects our conduct, our character, and our consciousness. To effect genuine spiritual transformation in our lives, there are no shortcuts. We'll be back with more readings. Until next time, be well, keep up your spiritual practices, and always radiate joy.